Yeah, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everybody. My name will still remain Abidemi White, the owner of Ego Hikes Forex Academy. Uh, I would just like to shed the light on Bitcoin, most especially Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency. It is if you are looking to buy or sell any of these cryptos, you need to combine your technical analysis with fundamental analysis. Don't just trade based on a sentiment analysis. Although sentiment analysis as well can also help you on this market, but fundamental and technical analysis plays a lot of role on cryptocurrency trading. Yeah. This is not just something you can all this technical analysis you can know fundamental analysis based on what other people see or something or whatever or based on the news or what you read on the book. But technical analysis is not something that you just wake up one day and know. To Mr. Hakim, my real nigga who knows the source of my journey and when I begin this forex industry, forex journey. Sorry, he knows the amount I have spent in learning this technical analysis. It is not easy, but if you are looking for somebody who is going to teach you forex analytics for free, appreciate the person, but you might not get all the necessary information because we learn it for free compared to somebody who pay heavily to learn the skill. I'm not saying that I'm the perfect and at the same time I'm not the only one who can teach anybody forex. But with the level I am now, there's no point for me to follow the mass. And at times the mass might be wrong, only you can be right. Only you alone you can be right. I don't know much about cryptocurrency, but this Mr. Akin introduced me to cryptocurrency. The only cryptocurrency I am also much pay attention to is just only Bitcoin and Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Every other cryptocurrency, I know nothing about them until later when Mr. Akim now introduces to me that it pays a lot, and I have come across it on many platforms such as Bittrex and Binance. So, but for me, I'm not yet there. Although I'm better now than the way I am before, but now I'm still thank God that I escaped through this forest industry with patience. Though I face a lot of challenges, a lot of rejection from friends and family, a lot of calls. I remember my first time on this forest industry when I registered with IML Academy. I paid a sum of 150,000 naira in which I want to use to learn 60. That is Nigeria value. But I didn't meet up because I didn't understand anything on the platform until I find a mentorship in Nigeria here who I pay additional 100K to learn this thing. But if I ask somebody now in the group that or online that okay come and pay me 100,000 and let me teach you technical analysis, you say it's too much because they don't know the value. But if you know the value, you know that even 500,000 naira, if somebody asks you to come and pay 500,000 naira to learn technical analysis, you worth it because it's your final return at the end of the training. It makes sense. So let's just stop from there and go straight to the point, the exact issue that we people are facing in the group for now. Now we are talking about Bitcoin. Yeah, currently everybody wants to trade Bitcoin, both young and old. Even those people who knows nothing about cryptocurrency, everybody want to trade Bitcoin. buy Doji, buy Dip, buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that. But at the end of the day, when you buy, you see the market selling, and when you sell, you see the market buying. It shock you. Yes, impossible. So when I was when I started this journey, when I started forex industry, forex trading too, I can remember there was a time that I bought within 5 minutes, just like as if somebody is watching my movement, just push the price down. I buy, the market started selling, bro. Within just 10 minutes, my $100 is gone. I was so weak. But because somebody is buy doesn't mean you should buy, but because somebody is selling doesn't mean you should sell. Your own is just to do a background research of what are you buying? Is there any justification for you to buy, or is there any justification for you to sell? Is there any proof? Is there any, not that somebody will tell you that go and buy this or go and buy that. Mr. Akim really do know me for that, that anytime he say go and buy this, I will first of all check if it's qualified for what I can buy. And if it doesn't qualify, I will not take it. I will wait for another opportunity. Now on Bitcoin, now let's start from monthly time frame. The This particular impulse move on monthly time frame, you can see all the way from maybe around 9,000 to about 65,000. It's as a result of that COVID-19. The very key important of technical analysis appear here that market must respect every structure, every structure. And take note, I don't say the analysis I'm going to share you is the perfect or is correct, but I trade exactly what I see, and I don't look other people setup. I don't compare any other people setup with my own setup, because you can only trade what you see based on exactly what you did on your own. But anything I did for you here now, it might come true to pass, it might happen, it might not happen, simply because I'm not the market maker, I'm not the one moving the market, but with the little knowledge and skill and what I have learned from professionals, I know that even though if the market is going to change direction that will not favour me, I will have pricked my profit before market start that rubbish. Now when Bitcoin started all the way from 10,000, the peak formation, this is peak formation at the current high of this market, that is the new high, while here is the old low, which is old high rather. Now according to block order and market maker, the market maker says that if before you trade any other block, look at here, the market maker push the, this is where the market maker enter the trade, this last bearish candle. Many you might not understand this, that's why I say you need to go for technical analysis. Anybody that is interested in learning technical analysis, you can easily chat me up. I'm not charging too much, only if you can bear the cost and if you can sacrifice the time to learn, because somebody like me, I hate to make myself available for student. At the end of the day the student didn't show me, I go work, I do this, I do that. Me sef, I'm also working oo, not that I'm not working, but this teaching and trading is my major job. Now there's something we call order block. Dat order block always exist whenever the market want to do a move, and it is common on any asset and happen on any asset. Let's assume that the market started all the way from 2,500. Look at when the price goes up, when the price started goes up. Here is the order block. So as the price goes up here now, before you can confirm that this price is going to buy, the price needs to come back to this order block. You can see this order block, what really happen? Price come back to this order block. This is the level here now. Anybody that bought here now, you need to bought this previous high is broken. Now look at it again, price keep rally, then unfortunately that during the lockdown, that time USD is very weak. The market start rally up, everybody buy. When you sell you see the market buy, when you sell you see the market buy, when you sell you see the market buy. Boom, hit to 64,000, hit 65,000. Then from 65,000 market started selling. Here I take trade is said then, and I share it in my group as well, and I share it with my mentor that this is what I see in the market. The only thing my mentor says to me then that is Abidemi, you don't need to share me your analysis. I know that whatever you see, you have a reason behind your own bias. In which when even though when I enter the trade, then my stop loss is above this level that even though at all I'm wrong, the market will come down. But after that, I close the trade. I say okay, I will need to see the confirmation until that particular month candle the formation is completed. And when I see that particular month candle formation is completed, I can see it's bearish. The next candle that open and the close of that previous month, that is another confirmation that Bitcoin is going to drop massively. Now this previous high is clear, this is new high. Before this market can take a buy position again now, look at another block here now. This is block last bearish candle before this one is here. So I expect this Bitcoin to come back to this level now, which is around 12,000 or 9,000 something, then pull back to whatever, either 100,000 or 200,000, 300,000. That is market for you. That is my own bias. I don't know about anybody bias, but I know actually this is what exactly is going to happen. Now I mark that one. Then I now switch towards another time frame, weekly time frame, to see the activity that will come on that time frame. You can see now market has started doing what? Selling already. Now my next entry, if you can see this one now, that is when market started selling now, started selling, drop down here now. E clear this previous low, this is our new low now. Our next other block here now is that the last bullish candle before this massive drop is here. So I mark that place now that okay this current bullish activity now that is happening here, this current bullish activity that is happening here needs the price to do a correction back to here, which is around 56 or 50 something thousand. Price needs to do a correction back to here. So all this, anybody that is buying Bitcoin or whatever now, you are just trading pullback, not the retrend, because the retrend is sell, and the sell will keep going zigzag, 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 zigzag until you get to this point. Because retrend don't just go like this, but it's just a market maker trend. But the standard trend will do what? We always give you a buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell until you get to a exact area that is going. This is the activity that will occur now on weekly time frame. Then I have marked my other block that one is a very tough zone. No, then I wait. Then what I need to do again now, then switch to maybe daytime frame. What activity that is happening on daily time frame. You can see now, look at this other block now. Now there is something we call breakout and retest. I can draw my breakout and retest here now. That okay here, fine. What of this one? So you can see now this is support breakout here. But another thing you need to pay attention to again now, I can bring this thing back here. All these things you can only see them if you learn how to, you only need to train your eyes to see clearly. If you can't see clearly, you can't see anything in the market. At the end of the day, you be picking wrong trade. Now look at this activity that occur now. You can see now I'm expecting Bitcoin to go back to this one. From this one, I will slide down to this one. That is what additional interpretation, because I'm picking from biggest time frame now. But many traders keep their eyes here that okay, when price get to this one, it will surely come down again. Impossible. and I have a reason for that, that it is what? It is possible for the price to come down again, simply because there's a lot of on this chart there's a lot of pattern. Look at another one here, breakout and retest. That is, from this low, when price break out this low now, price is unable to go up to continue. So there's highly probability that the price might come back to this one again, this other block now, this one, we take this trend line again, then start rallying up, rallying up, rallying up again. I'm telling you now, for you to know the actual secret of this cryptocurrency, you can see that since the price have did its massive drop now from that 65,000 to something thousand, market is just keep buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling activity, not direct move like that. So it is hard for many people to predict the right market trend. But as a technical analysis and as a technical analysis trader and fundamental analysis trader, we know that that is the actual direction of Bitcoin. That is how the normal trend normally behave. Now, if I want to trade this one now, breakout, after this breakout, before I confirm this one as a valid buy, the price need to come and do correction around this way again. That is to come back to the other block, then go back here, from here and look for opportunity to sell. The same interpretation, not stitching. Now that one is clear now. But in this case now, I have told you the overview of this market, that you need to wait for the correct price to come back to around, maybe this is 53, this is this other block for monthly time, that is 53,000 and something. Or if price didn't finally touch it, because anything can happen, it might decide to fall all the way from here down to here, but expect the price to come here. I'm so sure of that. Expect the price to come to that zone. When price get to there, you sell them down to this one. Forget many of you might have seen pick for me another information like this is support. You can see that even the support you people see here is not a standard support, not balanced. You can see this one, this one, this one, this one. I don't see it as a strong and solid support. There are some many people who have taken their buy position from me and expect the Bitcoin to go above maybe 100,000 or something like that. That is the maximum Bitcoin can, maybe maximum or more that Bitcoin can go. But in that case, you need to apply wisdom. So, as a trader now, as a scalper now, somebody like me, if I want to trade Bitcoin today now, this is what I will do. I will pick yesterday high, yesterday high and yesterday low. I will look for opportunity to trade them. Now let's assume that this is the yesterday high, yesterday low, yesterday low. Then what? When I pick my yesterday high and yesterday low, I need to I like those sessions. This is yesterday candle, so that when I switch to lower time frame, I can see today low. Yeah. So then I will switch to 15 minutes time frame. Those sessions is very very important. Yes. Yes. Now, do you know that here so today is Tuesday. This one, from this side now, this particular height, this side is the previous height. Why this place is higher than this place? So since this place is clear, beautiful. We have new high here. Fine. Since we have new high here now, then you can see this massive drop from this formation down, did another one down, then that massive thing down to this one. You can see that massive one that come to create a new low. But in this case, what you need, this another day candle do has started, right? Now, but this what you can see that another day candle ends here. So this massive drop down to here now, to this zone, this massive drop down to this zone, what I will do to that, okay, from this drop down to this zone, my order block is the last bullish candle that forms before what? Before that massive drop, the last bullish candle. So my last bullish candle hit is hidden here. This particular candle here, bullish candle, this is what we call bullish candle. Then I will mark it and highlight it like this, that okay oh, this is my last bullish candle. I will highlight according to the height. Let me zoom it. According to the height, you can see now. So this interpretation is telling me that okay oh, since price go drop down to that level, to this place, before I can look for opportunity to buy, I will wait for price to go above this other block. If the next 15-minute candle that open above this other block and close above this other block, I'm going to buy and put my stop loss here. But in this case, you can see that this market is still ranging. Look at here now, this one close, this particular candle close above this other block, and the next one open. From that movement, you can see that from that level, Bitcoin did what? Give about 56,200 pips. Fine. Price still come back in between that block again, but unable to break this block, move up again, come down again, move up again, come down again, move up again. In this scenario now, you don't need to enter this trade either to buy or to sell according to other block or ICT stuff. Somebody like me now, since that I have new high, new low, another day has started, I will wait for price to give me, either price come down to this zone. When e come back to dis one, dey go give me opportunity, I will observe the other block movement, or price goes up to give me another level. But somebody like me as a technical trader, I know that from dis level we are now, by tomorrow anything can happen. I expect market to do what? To go back, to go up, still dey retest again and give us another block, then go up to where I expect it to do what? To take final decision. That is how the market will keep moving gradually until it gets to its final destination. So I don't know any other person bias, but according to my own market view, I don't trade sentiment, I only trade technical and fundamental. And on this now, the only thing that can still help me to determine what is going to happen about this structure now is when I check the forex factory tomorrow and I observe that USD have a impact news that's possible that to affect the market. If it is negative impact news, I know that yes, if USD is weak against tomorrow, then Bitcoin will keep buying. But if USD is strong, Bitcoin is likely to do what? To sell again. It doesn't mean that you are wrong, or if you are buying Bitcoin, you are right. If you are selling, you are right. Any of the two. The major objective is what? Profit. To see profit. To see profit. But I expect Bitcoin bullish even from tomorrow to be bullish. That is how it's working. Buy, sell before you get to where we finally predict that okay, the market is going to reach. But my overall bias for Bitcoin is what? Here to around $10,000. That's everything about Bitcoin, and I have a reference regarding this. If you open that your XRP USD as example, XRP USD switch to monthly time frame, you can see the secret behind that block. The reason why you need to learn technical analysis and combine it with your own what with your own bias. Look at what happened here now. Okay, okay. Instead of price to come, this one now, anything can happen on this market because I don't know. Maybe price is going to take slow, which is about minor. It's about 0.004 cent. It is possible anything can happen in the market, but take note that this is the low of the price, the lowest price, and the high price, and the high price is what is here. You can see when market did what, this is according, this is another one thing, another interpretation here now. Here, when price break this level, we go up to this level. When price get to this level, now before price can did what, when e break this level, before can confirm that this price is a buy market, the price needs to come back to come and clear this other level, and the last bearish candle here is here. Look at it, what happen. That's so price keeps consolidating. When price get to this one, e buy, come down again, buy, come down, but price is still within that range. Now this is your confirmation to buy. People that bought the SRP around 0.35 cents, you bought SRP around 0.35 cents, you can see the way now SRP go up again to around 2 or 2 point something dollar. From there again, what really happen? Price still come down. Price still did what? Price still come down because we need to see the clear market direction. Price still come down. Look at the way the price now. If this place is if this high is higher than this, you can still take this one as a other block. Your other block is here now, and the price is still within that range, so it might still come down more. SRP might still come down to around that 36 cent or even 17 cents. If it comes down to there, you buy and hold. You don't need to trade, you just buy and hold. Maybe later after like 2 years or 1 year, it's going to appreciate fine. So if you switch to lower time frame, not like 4 hours time, you see the series of activity that is happening on that. You can see that series of consolidation. You can see the series of what, consolidation, consolidating. So majorly, most especially any cryptocurrency that got to do with the US dollar or a forex trade that got to do with US dollar, most of them are doing series of consolidation for now. When you buy, you buy. When you sell, but just pay attention to the market direction from bigger time frame to pick your analysis. For instance, now somebody like me now, I know that Bitcoin is the time sell, but when e buy for now I buy, when e sell for now, but e get to a zone wey be say I will not buy or sell again. Dat zone is where I park as a sell zone, and if I'm going to look for buy, the place I mark as a buy zone, I buy from there. From there I will not do buy. I know that no matter how you buy or you sell, the price is going to go to my own favourite direction. So that's all for Bitcoin and XRP. I think I answer most of your question. So if you want to send me message regarding this setup, or you have any question, or you want, maybe you want to learn about technical analysis, I can teach you at a cheaper cost in which you can afford, and my training will just last for 2 months. Within 2 months we'll be able to come up with clean and clear setup and with clear bias, but in that case you must have a sound and working perfect laptop or computer, because you can only see clearly using computer to do your setup. If you are using phone, you are missing. And at the same time, learning this thing has a lot to do with you, because I don't know if Bible or if Quran combine, but Bible make it clear that you can effect in foreign exchange. One of these days is going to what, is going to favour you, because you don't know what you are going to do in future. That is what Bible says. But I don't know, maybe I can see that in Quran or any other thing. But to me, I still believe in those on that holy book. Or especially the both holy book, that's Bible and Quran. You understand? But some people, according to some Islamic, they will say that no, 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 no. It is it is again what is this is a Sharia or whatever. I don't know. Sha, anyhow. Sha, let me just share you my. If you have any question or anything, you can easily contact me on +234 17 32 641 97. Thank you for watching. I wish every one of you a successful journey on cryptocurrency or forex exchange business. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Learn a skill that can feed you for the rest of your life. So, thank you. Good day. Have a lovely day.